Hi guys, welcome back my channel. Yes, we are here and give you a lot of useful information. So don't miss any part of this video. What is the budget builders? Today, I have more of the major news as multiple states are now reporting case of the Omicron variant or over now we have more than different states with the multiple cases being detected as having the new viral variant that is spreading like wildfire. Now, this particular variant was originally detected in South America and it inspired to more than 20 countries before entering into the United States, and now South Africa is having a huge surge in virus cases that are being reported. But now that the Omicron variant is bringing a lot of fear to the United States, President Biden announced on Thursday his plan to combat COVID-19 with the Delta and Omicron variant. Now, in addition to the guys, we have more breaking news stories that we want to share with you as well. But first, if you want, go ahead and start up the day with the stimulus update news as well as daily hot topics. Now, let's go ahead and jump right back into this video. New Harvard study declares the winner between the Pfizer vaccine and Moderna vaccine. We are going to find out exactly who the winner is now. The team of researchers from the Harvard Medical School and the Harvard Chair School of Public Health recently published a study claiming the Moderna vaccine is slightly better than Pfizer. Wow, I would have never thought this, but the new study was published in the New England. The Journal of Medical claims that the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is slightly more effective than Pfizer inoculation. Now, this study was conducted from researchers from the lab at the Harvard Chair School of Public Health, as well as Harvard Medical School in the Bridge and Government Hospital, along with the Veteran Administration, was published online on December the 1st. Now, the researchers read that both Moderna and the Pfizer vaccines are very highly effective at preventing symptomatic COVID-19, and the difference in protection against the virus that it offered. Each vaccine is very tiny, but guys, the researchers have found that those who received the Pfizer vaccine has roughly 27% higher chance of becoming sick from COVID-19 during the 24-week follow-up period, to the first dozen and 70% greater chance of being hospitalized during that time frame when the Alpha variant was dominant. This is compared to those who received the Moderna vaccine. But all of this just the burn of the government information. But it does say that both Pfizer vaccine and Moderna vaccine use lab created matter to teach cells how to create the protein, which then triggers an autoimmune response in the body. According to U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, now, the Pfizer vaccine has just over 3 times as many micrograms of the mineral content than the Moderna inoculation. According to this particular study, so as you can see guys, this particular group in Harvard as well as a few other hospitals that are in the near area have started that the Moderna vaccine is slightly a little bit better than Pfizer vaccine. In case you are thinking about getting your vaccine shot, here's a new feature. Now, on to other news guys. The Mark Cuban, who is owner of the Dallas Mercury here in the Texas, where I live. Mark Cuban have just purchased an entire Texas town. Now, The billionaire Dallas Mary's owner Mark Cuban had purchased in the town last month, but he says that he still doesn't have any plans for the property, and those are still up in the air. Now, I will say that he does have a lot of money, but Dallas Morning News is now reporting that the 77 acres has comprises a town of Margo, Texas, roughly 55 miles south of Dallas, was picked up by this businessman Mark Cuban. Now, the deal included the Abundance Strip Club where murder was occurred, the building for the volunteer fire department, and trailer park in the town 20 some people at last count. But he said that I don't know what if there anything I will do with, but Kura told the newspaper, noting that he only bought the town because a good friend needed to offload it to someone else. Now, we are safe when you just have too much money and you really don't know what to do with it when you are ready to buy something because one of your friends say they just don't know what they're going to do with it. Now guys, we do have this breaking news because Omicron variant now has been confirmed in 5 different US states. Hawaii became the 5th state on Thursday to confirm that the newly discovered Omicron variant after New York account. New case early on Thursday on Hawaii, the variant was found in the vaccinated president or demonstrate the symptoms who previously has been infected with the COVID-19 earlier in the year. Per the State Health Department statement, now variant has also been confirmed in California, Colorado, and Minnesota. Now, in Minnesota, the variant were found in the vaccinated resident who recently traveled to New York City. Now, in California, President was traveling or returning back from the South Africa, but he was fully vaccinated and he was only experiencing mild symptoms, according to CDC. But the second case were recorded on Los Angeles County on Thursday as well. But third confirmed U.S. case, the newly discovered Omicron variant was detected in Colorado from the resident there. Now the Omicron variant cases has been confirmed across Europe, Canada, Israel, Hong Kong, and Australia, amongst and a few other countries, since the variants were first identified in South Africa last month. At this particular Colorado case, this were affected to Amazon variant said that she was a woman who traveled throughout the Southern African area, and she returned last week back to Colorado. The woman was vaccinated, but she had not received the booster shot as of yet. She said that she also wore the mask when she was traveling and she experienced mild symptoms and is quarantining right now. Developed symptoms after returning home, and no cases of community transmission are anticipated. So yes guys, we were going to be seeing here in the nearly couple of days, we were going to be seeing more Stacy being reported in more news story or over that we are going to be detecting people with this particular Omicron variant. As I start New York State have confirmed 5 different cases of Omicron on Thursday. In the New York State has confirmed the first 5 cases in Omicron variant, and Governor Kathy Mountain and Mario Bill announced on the Thursday evening, and rather joined new conference. A leader encouraged residents to get vaccinated to protect themselves from the coronavirus and argued them not to panic. but they did state that it was really too soon to really know how much to treat that this particular variant Omicron was going to pose to New York State. Now, this is not the cause of major alarm, Governor Hostel said, adding that she was not announcing the shutdown and other drastic measures in response to these particular cases. And as we know right now, we base the administration actually implemented travel mandates according to travel to any of these particular countries, especially South Africa. But individual states are not really putting an alarm right now because we really don't know anything as of yet, and most the Omicron variant cases that have been detected are really just reporting mild symptoms, and even those that has been vaccinated are still only reporting mild symptoms. Really look like right now in modern variant is really just posing some mild symptoms for everyone. That's being detected updates. We really haven't seen any serious notion that are being reported from the migrant variant. But also in the news, we do see that for South Africa, they are saying that COVID cases are actually surging right now. And if we look at the chart, we can see these COVID cases in Africa are really sketchy right now. And I don't know if that is relation to Omicron variant or it's just in relation Delta variant and or just COVID-19 in general, but we are experiencing really surging of COVID cases. And now, as a result, the sick army Trump is spreading or cover the United States here, and the next couple of days, these are Secretary Janet Yellen is sending out warning that the micro variant could cause significant problems for the global economy. Now, Janet Yellen said the Omega coronavirus variant could cause significant problem for the global economy, and hopefully it's not something that's going to slow economic growth significantly. But Yellen said at the Reuters news conference on Thursday, she said that there's a lot of uncertainties right now, but it could cause significant problems. But we are still evaluating everything right now. She said the government market tank after detection of the Omicron variant was announced last week, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average falling by 900 points. But this new variant, which was already let some countries impose the international travel bans, could make supply chain issues and inflation much worse. However, it could bring slow growth for the U.S. economy, which could be easing some pressures on inflation right now. But Yellen said that the rising inflation stems largely from the coronavirus pandemic and somewhat from President Biden's American Recovery Plan, according to Reuters. But the monochrome cases has been detected in multiple U.S. states on the Wednesday and on Thursday, spurring conversation about the new coronavirus restrictions coming here in the near future. But President Biden has already signaled that he does not plan to call for any closures and restriction on the businesses score or the in-person gathering in response in the new variant. And then we also heard from President Biden on Thursday, where he issued his detail on his winter plan and combat COVID-19, and which he stated in this article, there will be no shutdown and knockdown coming away. President Biden further detailing his winter plan on combat COVID-19 within the United States in the of 80 on Thursday, retaining his quote that there would be no shutdown and knockdown, which that is some great news because we do not want to go through that again, guys. Yeah, but he said that we are going to fight COVID-19 not with the shutdown and lockdown, but with the more widespread vaccination, booster testing, and much more. We will be back with the silent and speak, not showing confusion. And he said, just we did a spring and again with the more powerful Delta variant, and with the summer as well before. But the Biden plan largely curves the doubling down on the getting COVID-19 vaccine, as well as booster shot for Americans who are eligible to release one of these days, as the nationwide booster campaign will be expanded to incorporate more work at apartments, longer hours, as well as on the weekends. He also noted that his administration would stretch out to more than 60 million Americans who have Medicare, while pharmacies reach out a visa, email, and text message to tell customers to get the vaccine this year. Coming a couple of weeks now, accommodate those seeking to get vaccinated together. He also said that his administration could be launching family vaccination clinic, so family could receive the vaccine shot or at one particular location, while also players at home and COVID-19 test kits could be covered by insurance companies and provided free for people to pick up. If they did not have private insurance coverage, President also suggests that their current and disease and control or prevention may wait way in the school to remain open amid the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the country sees more cases from the newly detected Omicron variant. He said today over 99% of schools are open, and we need to make sure that we keep them open in the winter. While vaccinated and all kids are critical to keeping our schools open, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention is also reviewing new approaches to keep our children in the school instead of quarantining them at home. Now, he says his winter plan comes as the case of new Omicron variant has been confirmed in multiple states, with the Biden stressing that the higher this is causing in the cancer, as it not causing the panic. Experts say that the COVID-19 cases will continue to rise in these weeks ahead in this winter coming soon, and that we will see more micro cases here in the United States in coming days, weeks, and months ahead. The best scientists and doctors are not the case and gathering data every day, but early indication are our vaccine will provide the measure of the protection against this strain. That what President Biden had to say the Thursday evening. So yes, guys, this is some good news that we know that there will be not shutdown and knockdown coming our way, especially in this army crime makes this way around the United States. But I will say the good news about this new variant is that so for all of the people they have been detected are only having the mild symptoms, and that goes for vaccinated people as well as vaccinated people that has been detected for this new Omicron variant. And so I will say that is some good news, and I hope that stay in that way. And thank you so much for watching my video.